prompt print. At the end of the prompt print, for prompt print we are going to have 18 tasks. After complete all the 18 tasks, then only we are going to have the next topic. Okay? Please listen carefully. Prompt print. At the end of the prompt print, we have to complete 18 tasks. Okay? Now, what is prompt print and why is the prompt print? Prompt print is a basic reporting tool. By using prompt print, we can print all or some of the variables of the data set. We can print all or some of the variables of the data set. We can also print subtotals and grand totals for the numerical variables. We can print subtotals and grand totals for the numerical variables. So prompt print is a basic reporting tool. By using prompt print, we can print all or some of the variables of the data set, and we can print subtotals and grand totals for numerical variables. We can't do much analysis with this. What we can do maximum, we can print the totals. Whenever you want to have a basic print, you do not want to have much analysis. Just simple basic print I want to have of the data set. So whenever you want to have just a basic print, we will go with the prompt print procedure. And this is one of the oldest procedures that we have. It is there from the starting of the chess. So we don't do much analysis here. We print a data set at simple and print covery. A quick analysis in such scenario, what we do, we use prompt print procedure. Understand? Now to explain the prompt print procedure, I am taking class data set and now tell me if I execute this program, what will happen? It is going to create a data set of where it will create what library. So this is the data set I am using to explain prompt print. Okay? Now, whenever I want to get a print of a data set, the simplest procedure that we can write is prompt print semicolon. If we execute this program, what will happen? We will execute this prompt print procedure on the most recently created data set of default library. What is the default library? Work library. In the work library, what is the data set that we have recently created data set that we have class? So it will work on class data set. And it is going to print the class data set. Now see, I am selecting this program executing. Now we are going to get the print for class data set. And by the way, where will you get this print? Across the print sorry, you will get the print in output window. And we also get the same print in result window also. Whatever the report that we are getting in output window, this is called as a simple listing. Listing. And whatever information that we are getting in the result viewer, same information, but this is called as an HTML tag. Okay? Output window is the listing account. Result viewer is the HTML table. Why I am getting in both the locations? The same report is both coming in both the cases. Why? Because see, when I open the result window, now I will go to the menu bar. In the menu bar, we have an option called tools. In the tools option, we have one more again options. In the options, we have an option called preferences. In the preferences, can you see here we have 6 options again. One of the options that we have results. In the results option, now we have a check mark for create listing and create HTML. If you have a tick for create listing, you know what will happen? You will get the report in output window. If you have a tick for create HTML, where you will get this one? You will get the result window. Now see what I am going to do, I am going to untick or uncheck create HTML. Now I am going to click on the OK button. But if the program is put as a report, where you will get this report now? You will get the report only in the output window. Understand this one? Now I do not want to have an output window, but I want to have the result window. So what we should do? Again, go to the tools, go to options, go to preferences. I am unchecking the create listing, but I am checking create HTML. Now click on the OK button. Now execute this program. Where will you get this report now? Only in the result level. You will not get it out. But if you want to get in both the places, both the locations, both in output window and in the result window, what we should do? Tools, options, preferences, check for create listing. And check for create HTML, click on OK button. Now you will get both in output window and the result window also. Understand this one? So since I checked in both the locations, I am going to get both in output window and in the result window also. Clear everyone? You will not get the report anywhere. Program is but you will not get the report. Understand this one? Okay. So now we'll see what are the options and statements we have in prop print. If I give this program, can we which data set we are getting the print, for which data set we are getting the print?
Class.
Why class? I should be the program most recently created data set, right? But I want to have print for a specific data set. In the SAS sample library, we have a data set called shoes. I want to get the print for shoes data set. If you want to get information for a specific print for a specific data set, now we are going to use an option called data is equal to. Data is equal to specify a data set name for which you want to get the print. Now, what I'm doing now, I'm writing prop print. Data is equal to SAS help dot shoes. Semicolon. What was the print? Specific SAS help library luna shoes data set marker. Now I'm selecting the program executing, and this is how I'm putting it. Understand this one? So, if you want to get the report or print for a specific data set, what we should do? You should write a data is equal to that specific data set name. So,
Sir, excuse me, sir.
okay.
Sir, prop print లో రీసెంట్ గా క్రియేట్ అండ్ డేటా సెట్ అన్నారు సార్. ఇప్పుడు 2, 3 ఒకేసారి పైన క్లిక్ చేసాము సార్. అప్పుడు ఏది ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది ప్రాప్ ప్రింట్ దగ్గర సార్. బిఫోర్ క్లాస్ ఒకటే ఉంది కదా సార్. అలా కాకుండా 2, 3 ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్రాప్ ప్రింట్ ఇస్తే ఏ సెట్
ఇప్పుడు ఇలా రాస్తాను అనుకోండి. ఆ కాపీ in is equal to cancel, out is equal to work, select, slash, cost, by which is the most recent one now? Right, you will get for 5. Okay? Present. Let's see for which we are got it. We got it for 5 data set. So this is the most recent one. Now I want to get the print for only class data set of work library. Class work library class data set మాత్రమే కావాలి. దీనికి కావాలి. ఏం చెప్తారు ఇప్పుడు? What if I do prop print data is equal to class semicolon. Now you will get the print for class data set. You know how many variables we have in the class data set? 5 variables and 19 observations. No. But you know when I prop print along with the 5 virtual variables, can you see we are getting an extra column? What is the extra column we are getting?
OBS.
OBS. Along with the 5 virtual columns, so 5 virtual variables, we are getting an extra column called OBS. What is this OBS? Observation number. It will show you how many observations that you have. It is extra information. I don't require this OBS because it's an extra column. It is not a data. If you do not want to have the OBS column, what we should do? Now we are going to specify an option called no OBS. You know what this OBS will do? It will suppress printing of the OBS column. Now I will go to the prop print program. Now I am writing no OBS. So select the program, execute the program. Now see what happened. From now onwards, I am not getting an extra OBS column than what we have got in the past. In the previous example, we got the OBS. Now we are not getting that OBS column. So if you do not want to have that OBS column, what is the option that we should write now? No OBS. It will suppress printing of OBS column. It will suppress printing of OBS column. Now, print data is equal to class semicolon. Now tell me if I do this program, am I going to get OBS column or not? OBS column was in the column. By default, you get the OBS column, and this is how I'm going to get. If you do not want to have OBS column, what we should do? OBS. But I want to have OBS column. But in the position of OBS, I want to have some text. I got OBS another day, the text column, student number, and copy. If you want to have a text here, you know what we're going to do? We are going to use an option called OBS is equal to, okay, within the quotations, what the text I want to have? I want to have, for example, student name. Now, if I select the program, execute it, but can you see what we have now? Instead of OBS, I'm going to have some text. So, what is the option should write now? OBS is equal to the text. So, it specifies or it prints a text string in the position of OBS. It brings a text in the position of OBS. Now I want to have, let's say, for example, admission number. So then how we can make that one? I'm writing prop print data is equal to class data set, and writing ODS is equal to, say for example, I want to have an admission number colon symbol, so now I'm writing the same thing within the quotations. Now, I'm writing a run statement. We put the program, we can see what we have now, we have admission number. Now, I'm writing prop print. Data is equal to class data set semicolon. Now, if I input the program, we are going to get the print both in output window and in the result window. Okay, result window we are going to get a proper table, that is fine. But if I go to output window, each observation is going to come in one line, and it is going to become very confusing sometimes because like these observations are very close, and sometimes you may start reading at one point, one observation, you may end up with the 10th observation. If you have a space between observations, it would be even more better. If you want to have a blank line between two observations, okay, if you want to have a blank line between two observations, so now we are going to use an option called double. What is this double option we do? It will insert a blank line between the observations in the output window. Okay, you see, now we have a blank line between the first and second observation, and again we have a blank line between the two observations. Previously, we used to have like this one. Now, since I have a double option, and now this is something else. We have gap between the observations. Now it is easy to read the observations. So to get a blank line, what is the option that we are writing? We are writing an option called double. Now, here I am writing prop print. Data is equal to data set name. If I use the program, this is how we are going to get an output window. If you want to have a blank line between two observations, what is the option we have written just now? Double. But I do not want to have a blank line after every observation, but I want to have a blank line after every fifth observation. And pretty fine observation of a blank line now. If you want to have a blank line after certain number of observations, so now we are going to use an option called blank line is equal to 5. You know what is going to happen now? Now we are going to get one blank line after every fifth observation. And this is how we input the count. So after 5 observations, we have one blank line. Again after 5 observations, one more blank line. Again 15 observations, after 15 we have one more blank line. So if you want to have blank line after certain number of observations, what is the option should write now? Blank line is equal to the number. Now tell me what is going to happen if a specified blank line is equal to 3. You also know it. Again, one blank line is after every 5 observations. Here I am writing prop print. Data is equal to class data set. I do not want to have ODS column, so I am writing a no ODS semicolon. If I input this program, what is going to happen? It will print 5 variables and 19 observations. Okay. And by the way, I want to print the label for case and the student space case. Now, usually variable print out to the label cover. What should we want to have a label? I want to print the label. Tell me what you will do. Do you have a label? For age variable? No. How to apply the label?
Label statements.
How to apply the label?
Variable statement.
Variable
Statement.
What statement you should write? What statement you should write? Label should write. Label option. Label option. What?
Label option data set is a label statement that is variables.
So you should write a label statement. Label should write. What?
Anyway,
Either you can write whatever you can label. Data set parameter or concept parameter. Should I go back to the data set?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Data. Class. Set. Set class. Or label. Which one I want after the label? Age is equal to the quotations. based in
Yes.
how we execute the program. In the work letter, we are going to have a class data set. Unfortunately, I couldn't able to see the label. If you want to see the label, what we should do? View labels. Yes, we have a label. Now we have a class data set. In that we have a label for age variable. I want to print that one. Now I'm writing prop print data is equal to class. Remind you, in the class data set age variable is got a label. Now we put the program. Now either label is printing now. No. By default, prop print will not print the labels of the variables. It will print only variable names. Actually, class data set lo age variable the label unna. Label unna kani prop print cannot print the label. What we should do if you want to print the label? If you want to print the label, we should write an option called label. Now, since we have given the label option, if we have a label for any variable, now prop print will print the label. But can you see? Now it is printing label for the age variable. But by the way, where we should write the label statement? I mean data step or prop step? Data step. But we can also write the label statement in the prop step. Now see, this time I am writing prop print. Data is equal to class data set. I do not want to have obvious column, no obvious. Now, in the prop print I am writing a label. I want to have a label for the sex variable. Label sex is equal to, I want to have it as a student gender. I am writing the student gender. So equal. Tell me what will happen now. Now I am executing this program. For which variable I apply the label here? Sex variable. Now select the program, execute the program. Apply the variable label for sex variable. Is it printing the label now? No. So that means even though you have written the label statement in the prop print, but by default prop print cannot print the label. If you want to print the label, what we should do? We should give the label option. Now it is going to print the label. Okay, you see, already in the data step we applied the label for age variable. Now we have given the label for sex variable. It is printing both the labels. So by default, prop print cannot print the label. If you want to print the label, what we should do? We should write the label option. Now I want to apply the label for all the 5 variables. I want to apply in prop print. I'm writing prop print. Data is equal to class. I do not want to have this column over here. So now I'm writing a label statement. First variable name is equal to, I want to have it as name, student name. Second variable sex. I want to have it as a gender. Third variable age. I want to have it as name, student age in years. Fourth variable is height variable. Height is equal to, now I'm writing student height in centimeters. And finally, weight is equal to student weight in lbs. Even though you will not get, even though you have written the label statement, you will not get the labels. When you will get the labels?
There is an option.
When I get the label option, then only you will get the label. They are getting the labels. Now my question is, what is the difference between writing a label statement in the prop step or writing a label statement in the data step? Data step when the label does only, now the label will be associated with the variable of the data set. And if you write the label in the prop print, this label is only for this print. Understand? Only for this program, only for this print. And then the data set, it is going to be with the data set. Understand? Now, only you print it on one across like you write it prop print. Is it special characters in the labels? What is the length of the label we can write? Up to 2
They will get it. We do. Nobody. For the ambitious.
तब से लेकर ठंड हर बर्तन का साउंड चेक करता तोड़कर मोड़कर ब्यूटी के एक्सपर्ट बन जाते हो फैमिली के लिए हर छोटी चीज टेस्ट करते रहते हो फिलहाल के एक्सपर्ट्स ने किया है टेस्ट और लाइजॉल पॉपुलर फिलहाल के मुकाबले मारे 10 गुना जर्म्स और बे 10 गुना बेटर थी तो फिलहाल से ट्रस्ट हटाओ टेस्टेड लाइजॉल
हल्का है ये वो
Okay. Now, if I do the program, I'm going to get the labels for all the 5 variables. But what's the student name? Is the student name? In how many lines do I get the student name? 1 line. Gender 1 line. Student age in years is coming in 3 lines. Height and weight labels are coming in 2 lines. It is not uniform error. I want to have the uniform error. And by the way, I want to have the student gender. No, not gender. No, I'm writing the student gender. Okay. Now, I want to control in a formula which thing I want to print in different times. If you want to control that one, now we are going to use one more option called split is equal to. Split is equal to, you get any special character. Now, I will go to prop right now. I am writing now, split is equal to, within the quotation, I am going to give a forward slash. Okay, any special character, question mark, dash symbol, asterisk symbol, ampersand symbol, whatever you want to get it. Now, whatever the special character I mentioned here, I specified here. Now, the same special character, I am going to write it in the label. You know what is special character we do now? It will split the remaining label into the next line. And if I want to student will print in one line. Since we have a forward slash here, from here onwards, the remaining part will print in the next line. Understand? In the same way, I want to print the student in one line, gender in the next line. So student in one line, age in one line, and the remaining part in the next line. Now again forward slash. Now student in one line, height in one line, in centimeters in the next line. So wherever you specify the forward slash now, from that point onwards, it is going to split into next line. Now see, age, height and weight is going to come in 3 lines. Name and sex labels are going to come in 2 lines. So we can control. In how many lines you can print if you want to print the label by using a split option. So split option will split the labels into different lines. What will happen now? Student will come in one line, age is next line, left parenthesis is in one line, and years and right parenthesis in fourth line. We don't like that one, but now tell me what is going to happen. STU will come in one line, ENT will come in next line, name will come in part.
अच्छा पढ़ा उसके जैसा बनते देख के वो
Now, since I mentioned split is equal to question mark here, every time postulated now in the labels now, I should write the question marks. So you can any special character to split the labels into number of lines. Okay? Depends on you can use forward slash, question mark, handle symbol, whichever special character you want to write. Now, at the end of the print, I want to print how many observations we have in the dataset. If you want to print how many observations we have in the dataset now see, proc print the data is equal to class dataset. I do not want to have this column, no this. I'm going to use an option called n. You know what is this n option will do? The n option will print the number of observations at the end of the table. So can you see what we have here? How many observations we have in the class dataset now? 19. So n is equal to, it will print the number of observations. Now I'm writing proc print data is equal to SAS help dot cards, and then I'm writing LOPS and the n option. So can you see how many observations we have in the SAS help class? 428 observations. So if you want to get the observation number, we should use the option called n. Now, I'm creating a class subset again. Set I'm writing SAS and dot class. Okay. Do not worry about the calculation. I'm at x is equal to, say for example, weight divided by height. I'm writing some formula. Range is different observation weight me, height to divide just 3 just now I'm going to have a new variable called x. This is how we have x. Can you see how many decimals we have next here? We have too many decimals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 decimals I have there. In some of the places I have 10 decimals. Those many decimals are very annoying. I do not want to have those many decimals. First of all, I want to print the class data set. I am letting prompt print data is equal to class. I do not want to have OBS column. I am letting no OBS semicolon. Now if I execute the program, so can you see in output window how many decimals we are getting for name with text variable? We are getting 5 decimals. I do not want to have those many decimals. I want to have only 2 decimals. Generally, any decimals where control center game are to grow, you let a format statement. But in prompt printer, you normally have 2 labels and 2 decimal file per layer assigned format text variable 5.21%. Independent order with the recovery 5. How many decimals in it? 2. This is what we did. But we have another option here. We have an option called round. You know what is round option we do? If we have more than 2 decimals, now the round option will round into 2 decimals. అది ఏ వేరు అయినా కానీ 2 కన్నా ఎక్కువ డెసిమల్స్ ఉన్నాయి మనం ఏం చేస్తాం చూడండి. It is going to round that one to 2 decimals. This is not a function. What is this? Option in prompt printing. It can be any variable. You don't need to mention. Simply, it is going to, if you have more than 2 decimals, automatically it will round that variables to 2 decimals. So these are the options that we have. Can I tell you one more time what are all the options that we have seen? First option is default basic procedure ivaluation, prompt print, semicolon recent answer is for the print. If you want to print a specific data set,
Data is equal to data set names.
you do not want to print the OBS column.
No.
Okay. But I want to print OBS column, but I want to have some text. OBS is equal to okay. And then if you want to have blank line of each and every observation, what is the option you should write?
Double.
But I want to have blank line after certain number of observations, then what we should write? Okay. And then even if you have a label, you will not print the label, but if you want to print the label,
Option.
if you want to print the label, if you want to split the label into specific columns, print is equal to if you want to print how many observations we have at the end of the data set, then option. If you want to round decimals to 2 decimals, or decimals to 2 digits, what is that we should write? Understand this, everybody? Now we have one more option. I am writing prompt print. Data is equal to class data set semicolon. You know, if you see in output window, this is how it works. It is going to print the variable names very close, but I want to have proper gap between the variables. If you want to have a proper width between the variables, so now we are going to use an option called width is equal. By default, width is equal to actually have a minimum. Width is equal to minimum. Now I'm changing that width is equal to minimum to width is equal to full. If I specify width is equal to full, now can you see how this is going to print an output window? In the munch already, these 6 or 7 variables are close with the grid on the way. This is how we should print. Okay, but after writing width is equal to full, can you see how it is printing up? We have a lot of space between the variables. To get this space in output window, what is the option that we are writing now? Width is equal to full. You can also write width is equal to uniform to take uniform width for all the variables. Now it is going to take uniform width. So width is equal to default minimum, but you can write a uniform, and you can also write full. Now, these are the options that we have. Now we will go with the statements. Okay? Options are over, we will go with the statements. Now, I'm writing prompt print. Data is equal to class data set. I do not want to have OBS column OBS and tell me how many variables it is going to print now. In class we have 5 variables, it is going to print all the 5 variables. I first we have created I think X variable, it is going to print all the 6 variables. Isn't it? Now because we have 6 variables in the class data set. But I do not want to print all the 6 variables. I want to print a name, height and weight. Only 3 variables. If you want to print only few variables, you know what we're going to do? We are going to write a statement called BAM statement. What is BAM statement will do? BAM statement will specify which variables that you want to print or which variables that you want to select in your print. And here will print our variable. I want to print the name variable. I want to print height variable and then I want to print weight variable and finally semicolon. Now if I select the program, input the program, you know what it will do? It is going to print only name, height and weight. So if you want to print the selected variables, what the statement you should write? A statement identity, BAM statement. So what is the BAM statement will do? It specifies the variables which we want to have in the print. I want to print all the variables. We even require any variables to print it, but if you want to write what I should write now, from print data is equal to data set name. I do not want to have a base column. Then bar, I want to print name, sex, age, height, and then weight. Now it is going to print all the 5 variables. Okay, if you want to print the text also, what I should write now? Text. Now it is going to print all the 6 variables. Okay. Now I am ready now like this one. In the bash statement, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to specify underscore char underscore. You know what we have in underscore char underscore? You can print only the character variable. You know what are the characters that we have? Name and the sex, right? Only name and sex. Okay. Now I am writing now like this one. Where underscore numeric underscore. Is going to be which variables now? We have E, height, weight, and X weight. What should we want to print all the variables? Underscore all underscore. అదే డేటా స్టెప్ అండర్స్కోర్ అనుకోండి పీడీ వేరియబుల్స్ కూడా వచ్చేసాయి కానీ ఇది క్రాస్ స్టెప్ కదా డేటా ఆల్రెడీ ప్రింట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది కదా సో యూ డోంట్ గెట్ ద పీడీ ఓకే How many variables we have in this data set?
That's a 12.
12 variables. I want to print all the 12 variables. First of all, I input this program. We have a DS1 data set. Okay. How many observations we have by the way? One observation. 12 variables, one observation. Now I am writing prop print. Data is equal to DS1. I do not want to have OBS column, OBS. So it is going to print all the 12 variables and one observation. Okay, this one. Clear, everybody? Now, I go to the map statement. In the map statement, I am writing x1, x4. Now, which ones are going to print? It is going to print x1, x2, x3, x4. It is going to print the same series x1, x2, x3. If we have a x2, x3 between x1, x4, it is going to print those. Now, it is going to print all 4 ways. Okay. Now, I am writing x1, x4. Can you tell me? With x1 to x4, if you have other series, it will print that one. So, development will print out that. x1, x2, x3, y1, y2, x2. So it is going to print like this. Understand? Single line the same series and double line other series also which are present between those two. Now I am writing like this one. I am writing BAM statement. I am writing x colon. Print of that. X colon. All the variables which starts with x. I don't print of that.
X1, X2,
x1, x2, x4, xa and x5. All the values starts with x. Now I am writing BAM statement. X colon space y colon. So what happened? All the variables starts with x. All the variables are
Okay.
correct. Were you able to follow all this? Important detailed questions? So this is about the last statement. And discuss about the other statements in tomorrow's class. Clear, everyone?